Jack of Spades. It is a Martin DCX1E. I absolutely love this guitar. It started off not being my favorite, though. You see, when I first started playing solo, I played the banjo for a really long time, and then I started songwriting, so I picked up this really cheap guitar for $50. And after a while, I just got really sick of playing such a bad guitar, so I saved up all my money, and I went to my local music store, Buzzo's. Absolutely love Buzzo's. And I bought a Seagull guitar. Seagulls are made in Canada. Why? It's like all of my favorite firsts are from Canada. Boule boots, Seagull guitars. Shout out to Canada. So I got this Seagull, and I played with it for a really, really long time until I was working at a wedding doing the sound for a band, and it got stolen out of my car. Somebody broke in to the Jeep Cherokee. It wasn't a Wrangler with a soft top that would be easy to break into, but somebody actually broke a window and stole my Seagull guitar, and I was so sad. The thing was that I was in a band too at the time, so I needed another guitar. So I just went to Guitar Center and I started playing all of the guitars in there, and I picked up this one and I started playing it, and I was like, it sounds good, it will do, I guess I'll get this one. But it just never felt right to me. It never felt like it was my guitar. And it was kind of holding me back because every time I would play it, I was just like, I don't feel connected to this guitar at all. Like, it's just distance. It's just a distant feeling. So what I started to do was draw on it. I started making designs on it. So I was in a band at the time called the Jack Swift Band, and our logo was the Jack of Spades. So the first thing that I put on this guitar was the Jack symbol, just like the cards are. So at that moment, the guitar was called the Jack of Spades, and it was like, bam, right away. I had such a connection to the guitar. It was so great. So, and then after that, I was dating this girl, and I had her put her name up here, but then we broke up, so I was like, oh shit, and I started this band with my brother, so I just put another design over top of it. Cross It. When me and Levi play together, we are called the Brothers Cross It. So that's what that one is all about. And then, of course, down here, you have my Balanced Direction logo. This is a logo that you see on every single thing that I do. This logo means a lot to me. It means balance in everything that we do, because we need to have balance. We need to have those roots set in who we are and what is around us before we take that direction towards our goals, to achieving our goals. So that's the story of the Jack of Spades. I coming off the trail with Wyatt, Bat, James, and Virgil, and we were thirsty for some whiskey, but had not a penny to our names. My boots were too dusty and my muscles too tired to sit with some inbreds and lie through my teeth for a few card games, so the other four boys got a table, and I moseyed on up to the bar. They often joked there was more silver on my tongue than in all of Tombstone, and I said, barkeep, we came in only with our guns and good looks. We ain't good with the broom, ain't good with the books, but a drink would liven up our weary bones. What do you say? He said, empty your wheel gun out on the bar and we'll see how many rounds there are. It's one shot for one shot, and I only deal in 45s. One shot for the whole lot, and that leaves you with one shot for your life. Yeah. I looked at the bullets, but I looked longer at the bottle. As much as I hated to part with those 5 rounds, life's for taking chances, so I told the boys we had a deal, and they all came up for their drinks. Then my eyes stopped at the stairs and Big Nose Kate and I were exchanging glances. Last I saw her was when the Rangers took me from her bed, but she helped me escape before they could put a rope around my neck. She walked on over to where the mouth breathers were playing. One spouted a curse at her. I guess they weren't playing with a whole deck. I said, you got one shot to apologize, or I'll put one shot between your eyes. It's one shot for one shot, and I only deal in a 45s. One shot is all you got. You got one shot for your life. Yeah. And then he said something dumb like he don't apologize to whores. So I figured he was asking for all the things that would come next. I still had my whiskey in my hand when he reached for his gun, but he was all wrist and it's all hips. So I kept my word a la tete. And then I was empty, but I hadn't spilled a drop. His friend made a move, but I was quick to my knife. Yes, he knew he'd been beat by the shine of the blade. I finally drank and said, give me your bullets, and I'll let you leave with your life. Well, before he ran, he let them fall on the ground, and I bought the boys and Kate another round. It's one shot for one shot, and I only deal in a 45s. One shot is all you got. You got one shot for your life. Yeah. One shot, everybody.